Welcome to Bergman Academy. Our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, known as our middle scholars, pursue their studies here in a completely unique and innovative way. The talented group of individuals that guide them are a team that work toward the common goal of moving our students forward academically, socially, and emotionally. They work together in a flexible, welcoming, authentic way so that students develop the skills they need and the self-confidence they need to be successful in all of their future endeavors. Our teachers meet together weekly so that they can collaborate across grade levels, so that they can plan new and innovative cross-curricular projects, so that they can discuss individual needs and concerns for each student. They work together towards the goal of helping each student become who he or she is truly meant to be.
There's so much research out there now that says class size doesn't matter, but obviously they didn't interview teachers on that because class size has a direct effect on relationships. And no matter if you're in business or education, relationships are where the rubber meets the road.
I also believe because the relationships are something that we work on, it helps us to meet the needs of the whole child. We're not just meeting them academically, we're also looking at them physically, making sure that they're growing physically well, but then also socially and emotionally. I think that that's a huge benefit for our students and our families.
They know that they're not just a number, so if they don't do as well on a test as they expected to, they can come and talk to us and say, just today, handing back math tests, I had students come up and say, this is clear, I didn't understand this, can I please retake this tomorrow? They're comfortable saying that, and they're comfortable coming up and asking for that extra help.
It's part of the accountability. You're not lost, you're not a number. We can provide that freedom and those opportunities to you just because everybody is accountable to everybody else. And truly, you can't get away with much without somebody knowing. It's like living in an apartment. Everybody knows what everybody else is doing.
So when it comes to even simple things like sitting in your seat to do work, well, some students really don't work that way. They would prefer to stretch out, they prefer to sit against a wall, they prefer to sit on the couch. And some students really know that they work better sitting at a desk. And starting in 6th grade, they're getting more of those freedoms and they're starting to understand how they as a student work better. And that comes from some guidance from us. Well, it looks like you're not doing so well over here. How about you go back to your seat? And then they get that work done, and that's a trigger for them. They're not in trouble. They haven't done anything wrong. It's just a little trigger for them that, hey, maybe this isn't my best way to work.
Being able to help guide those students in how they best learn does so much for them when they leave us as well, because they are accountable for their own learning and they become lifelong learners, which is what I think I know part of our mission is.
And so it's not 6th grade does this, 7th grade does this, 8th grade does this. There are multiple times throughout the year and continuing throughout the year that we mix and match throughout the whole grade, each grade band.
Another thing that I like about just the middle scholar community is that when you go out and look at the recess grounds, you can't say over there is the 8th graders, over there is the 7th graders. They're all over the place. They're all hanging out with each other.
The students talk about how they love the flexibility. I think as a teacher, I might love the flexibility even more. That in my classroom, I can try something out one day, and if it doesn't work, we completely revamp it around the next day.
Beyond the rigor of the academics, the flexible schedules, and all the things that we're able to do at Bergman, the biggest thing for me is definitely the relationships. We're able to spend time with each student. The small class sizes allow us to build those relationships, and just having a strong relationships with the students, it improves every part of the school.
And not only that, across the grade bands, like everybody, and everybody knows you. So it is like a family reunion every single day.
I look forward to coming back from breaks because I look forward to seeing them. I don't know if I'd feel that way if I had 120 students, because I wouldn't have a relationship with all those students. So knowing that I'm coming back and I'm coming to a class of 14 students who are going to be happy to see me and I'm happy to see them completely changes my day, my outlook on what teaching is and what teaching should be.
The relationships and the flexibility are so important in the classroom, the relationships with the students and staff as well, back and forth. And then the flexibility in the classrooms to be able to make those adaptations. I also am incredibly appreciative that we have an administration and we have a parent body that is supportive of us being out in the community so that our students have the real world learning experiences.
So just hearing all the different things that we love about Bergman, about the relationships, about the flexibility, about just working as a team together, I will concur that one of my favorite things in the morning is just having them trickle in one at a time, and that we do smile and exchange that hello, good morning, how was your night, are you looking forward to something today, and that relationship is so much more beyond academics, but I'm caring about them socially, emotionally, and the individual that they're going to be.
I'm proud to work with this group of teachers. They make our program absolutely wonderful. They work with our students, they work with our parents day in and day out, and have this great vision of what our program is and what it's going to be. We've been able to build a strong program especially over the last couple of years, and we're excited to see where the next couple of years are going to take us with our flexibility, with our creativity that we have. I see great things in our future for our Middle Scholar program.